It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the New York Knicks. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Robert.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
So with Williams on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Finley out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Ginobili. Then there's Jared Allen. And it's Paul in at the 1. And for Chicago, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Haywood. Then it's Van Horn. Then it's Richmond. And it's Bing in at the point. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Good on the three-point shot. Clark, there's so much excitement for these teams and for their fan bases on day one of the season.
That's typical for all fan bases on the opening day of the season. I mean, the whole season is in front of you. Optimism runs high for just about everybody.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Richmond outside. That 3 off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Van Horn, the pass to Bing. Richmond outside to the paint. Here's Bing, defended by Paul. Just 2 to shoot. Shoots. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And again, New York turns it over.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Haywood. And here's Richmond. Pick by Haywood. Big shot on the way. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
The shot's good from Paul.
The pull-up jumpers are a big part of Chris Paul's repertoire on offense. Also a big part of what makes him so dangerous, too.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Put your hands together and make some noise, fans. You're incredible.
break in the action. Here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 5, the Knicks.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Bing. Plays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Stoudemire.
Hey, yo, right here.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Here's Stoudemire after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Locked up there for Allen.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Pass to Haywood. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And here's a look at the stats for Porzingis. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 19 points per game last year, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since they've gotten underway. Rejected by Ginobili. Ball left side. They swipe it. Here's Van Horn. Still without a basket. Porzingis passes to Bing. Out to Porzingis. Takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
That's a weapon Porzingis uses effectively. I mean, teams are ready for it now, but there's still not a lot you can do against him when he's knocking down the 3.
Here's Finley. Down low. Here's Stoudemire. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's Paul with the ball for New York. 4-point game. Stoudemire kicks to Finley. Haywood against Stoudemire. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Porzingis passes to Bing. Haywood with the ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Ginobili kicks to Paul. Stoudemire against Haywood. Count that one.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Bing, defended by Paul. And there it is for him. Bing's got 6.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
going with the new group.
Benny the Bull.
Price against Heinrich. Stewart with the screen on Heinrich. Pass to Stewart. Over Porter. Stewart misses.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Heinrich dishes to Porter. Over Finley. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Pass to Blackman. And Heinrich has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Price. Another one falls for Chicago.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Stewart misses. Chicago leading by 7. Blackman, the pass to Heinrich. Good, nice job down low.
He plays mostly the 1, but he's 6'4", so that's a little tall for a point guard, and helps Heinrich down low.
Pass to Stewart.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first. Hero, no good. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Cuts off the pass. Hero from long range. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And savvy play by Hero, using the pull-up jumper to catch the defense off guard. Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Price finds Stewart. Shoots the 3. Finley can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Heinrich against Price. Heinrich kicks to Thompson. Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Porter Jr. is a gifted scorer. I mean, one who possesses really good size and length that makes it hard for defenses to reel him in.
Porter Jr., 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. And King, here we go. Doesn't go that time. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls. They lead by 13. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So with Williams on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. They've got Ginobili, Stoudemire out there with Okongwu. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's King at the 3 spot.
At the line for Chicago, Spencer Haywood. One shot.
That free throw good from Haywood. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Richmond no good. Knicks trail by 14. Ginobili dishes to Stoudemire. Shoots over Haywood. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist by Ginobili. Stoudemire's got 6 points. Over to the left wing. Bounce pass, Porzingis. Here's Bing. Okongwu grabs the board. And it's Paul with the ball for the New York Knicks. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
And, you know, Paul is a dime dropper, a dynamite playmaker who continues to wow us with his passing ability.
Here's Van Horn. Sinks the three-pointer. Van Horn's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Bing the pass to Porzingis. Beyond the arc. Another three for Chicago.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Knicks trail by 16. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Kevin, back to you.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Get down. You gotta dance like everyone's watching. Let's see.
Williams, he's checked in for Porzingis. And then for New York, Allen's checked in for Okongwu. And it's Finley in for King. Here is Paul. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Stoudemire. 6 to shoot over Haywood. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Bing. Richmond outside. Another three for Chicago.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Allen outside. Lobbed up there for Allen, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. Coming off a terrific season. First in field goal percentage, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And last year, he really was the poster boy for scoring efficiency. You could count on one hand the number of bad shots he took. Now, here's Richmond. Here's Bing. 9 points in the game so far to the left side wing. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball.